It's the king. It's the king. It's the king. And we want to talk about the resurrection. Today, subject matter is artificial intelligence. And we talking for all human. We talking about artificial intelligent injury-proof uniforms for first responders. We talking artificial intelligent injury uniforms for all first responders. We talking artificial intelligent injury-proof uniforms for all first responders. Stop it, crooked! We talking artificial intelligent injury-proof uniforms for all first responders, all kinds. We talking from World War I, from World War II, from Vietnam, from every war that could be considered a war, from every conflict can be. We talking cemetery class today, April 16, 2025. And shout out to Blanket Ship. And shout out to Blanket Ship. We want to shout out Blanket Ship, U.S. veteran, United States veteran. And we talking on this day, April 16, 2025, we're in cemetery class. And we talking artificial intelligent, injury-proof uniforms. We trying to clarify a situation. Education the cause. It's the king. We talking photo enforced, business district area code. We talking artificial intelligent, injury-proof uniforms for first responders. We talking photo enforced business district coding. April 16, 2025. We talking artificial intelligence, injury proof, first responder uniform. Shout out to Halverson, American Legion. We talking guilt versus Confight 658 Fed 3rd at 82 and 83. We talking about YouTube auditing. We talking about free exercise right clause. Thompson versus Home 809 Fed 3rd at 376. We talking Brown versus the Board of Education. We talking 501c3. We're talking sole proprietorship. We're talking incorporation. We're talking limited liability company. And King say, what's the name of your company? We want to shout out to Medina Cemetery. And the King say, we talking injury proof, artificial intelligence uniforms under the First Amendment. Saying we might have some information for the government to save human life. Let's get to it. It's the King. 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 The King is the King is the King. It's the King is the King is the King. It's the King. It's the King. King, King. King is King. King, King. And he say he had a show on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr. Because of people, see, in uniform. They came up with a plot. With a nasty twist. But the twist just keep getting nasty. And we cannot get out the snot of it. It's a snot of it today. And the snot is, hold on. Hold on one damn second. What'd he just say? We talking injury proof, artificial intelligence, first responder uniform. It seemed like for some unspecified reason, a treason has been committed against the patent and inventions that people say they wanted to put in to preserve life. We talking John 10:10. We talking that sweet, holy, and eternal design. We talking Bible. And it's Bible study. Let's shout out law enforcement. Let's shout them out. We love them. And the King say, only reason, see, he been able to get away with this thing. No law enforcement been raising King his whole life inside a prison community facility. Let's check up on him. Let's see what he got going on today. And today we got something going on so crucial. So crucial. He don't believe no human with a human tongue has spoke on this situation. Artificial intelligence based injury proof uniforms. I mean, bullets can't get to them. I mean, knives can't get to them. I mean, no weapon formed against us shall prosper, can get to them. But you gotta want to prosper. And you got to want to be with the king today. Can I have 5 minutes and open mind? Can I get past the murky ethers of your flesh? Can we get not caught in the snot of it? It's a snot that's been keeping us behind. And shout out to Hines Contractor, 1-877-34 Roofing. Let's shout them out. We on Box Elder Road. We're in the city of Marshall, village of Marshall, town of Marshall. And what did the king have in store for us today? In the city of Marshall, village of Marshall, town of Marshall. Well, he say he come outside. He's saying on Box Elder Road, it was an influx of businesses, you see. And he ain't got one. And he upset about it sometimes. Well, sometimes he not. It's a snot of it. Let's figure it out, rookie. King say he a pastor. He a YouTube author. And he talk about artificial intelligence code that just ain't here, but could be here. If we could just sit back, contemplate that frame, and meditate on the wonders of God. That's one time. One time. Whoever your God is. King say he come up with this thing, and the United States Supreme Court say they might want to take a look at it. Shout out to Alcivia. No, they might. It's plausible. And he say 24-2885. He get on his phone. He in the city of Janesville, state of Wisconsin, that say Summit County Rock. Kicking up rockets. How long we can have artificial intelligence here? How long we can have cemetery companies? How long we can have a little bit more farms? How long we can have a little bit more this, a little bit more that, a lot more this, and more that, and this and that, and this and that, and this and that, and this and that. And shout out to the train. It flipped over, but the people say the king was going clinically insane. We want to shout it out. If you love him, you declared, decree it, and you said you believed in the one time. His name. It's Easter with the zoo, all April. And shout out to Social Security. No disability insurance. They set up an appointment for the king. And they want to talk. Because see, stop rookies. Some beautiful things happen. You know, and it's stop. Let's get to the bottom of it. Don't do me like that. Why? Oh, why? And King say the people thought with human imaginations they would be able to tickle the fantasies and realities that he come up with. But God gave him the show. And every day we should learn something new. Shout out to Little America. And all the things we don't see artificially intelligently based, but could be. And shout out to Marshall. 3,787 people in the whole town. And shout out to Resurrection. And shout out to this. And did Jesus create energy? Did he create the sky? Did he create water? Did he create fire? Did he create all things? It's the king. He said he woke up today. And he come out and worship in his own sacred way. He want to know why he ain't seeing one sign, one symbol for this new thing he been saying we could have. Artificial intelligence. Photo Enforcement Business District Code. Shout out to Highway 19. We on Box Elder Road. No matter what the people say. God says about the conversion. Hey, let's see how far we can convert him to do the right thing. And we know what Galatians 5 says. Stop. God say he know what you gonna do, so you do it. But you ain't got an idea. And King say he had no idea this was gonna happen today. He wanna go lay in the grass, eat with the people at the cemetery, because it seems like it's only a few spots he can go, because he homeless now. While he could sit back, contemplate thy frame, meditate on the wonders of God, but he can't pull that Bible out because he can't quite concentrate. And we concentrating today, we want to focus on the population in the city of Marshall, village of Marshall, town of Marshall. The cemetery, it's a hell of a situation. And God say it's always going to be a final destination. But we must get back to the subject matter at play. It's a conversion that the human do. You know, your righteousness is nothing but 50 rags to God. It don't mean nothing but rags. And if we can get past the snot and the rag of them, maybe we can collect a few dollars under this photo enforced business district coding thing. And under this patent now, King say he has created, because he need all the brilliant people who invent guns, germs, and steels. No, with companies, legit government tax paying companies. He declared and decreed it. He say all you gotta do is stop, rookies. Give me one more chance. And yeah, love was good. No, love is always good, but God say he don't care about you and your immediate family. What you gonna do for this community? And King say, well, let's think about it. We in the city of Marshall, village of Marshall, town of Marshall, town of Medina, attachment, population 3,787 people. We got a bike lane that's not here. We got so many things that's not here. We need artificial intelligence right here. We got human sliding right here. We got human sliding right there. And stop! We got all these rich and poor people and middle class people colliding. And then God say he gonna give you a final destination, but what really is final? If we believe in resurrection. And if we believe in resurrection one time, let's just stop. Have 5 minutes and open the mind. Slide with the eagle one time. Don't do me like that. Let's slow it down. Don't want your mind to get too far gone in this situation today. King say he woke up one more day. He was already asked on a date by the most beautiful person with a human body. No after liquid and flesh form skin. He say, why me? Why play this game with me? And then he said, situation got so cold, church people said she might not be able to help. And God said there's always help, but you got to dig in. You got to dig in and dig deep. And dig deep. And dig deep. And dig deep. And today he say he don't care if you rich and super rich, super poor and in the middle. He talked to Donald Trump. He talked to Elon Musk. He talked to Jeff Bezos. He talked to anybody who ain't even on a tax bracket and got more money than any of these people. King say he talked to the cartel. Can you dig it? Let's shout it out, people. A business district. King say he talked to Pope Francis. He talked to everybody. And today we got a subject matter so crucial. He say he spent his last $10.50 on a motion to reopen a case. And then he talked about artificial intelligence, injury proof, first responder uniform, and then they sent his package back. And then gave him another package to fill out. And another package. And he say he tired of filling out packages. When we gonna see some bacon for my people? My first responders. Because we got a lot of access and we can't call these cones. We gotta call these humans. This is what God created. These not cones, these human bodies, they hit the ground, it's over. Ain't no more coming back. And King say at these times he like to come talk to his people that can't talk. Because they need a spokesman still. Don't they? And shout out to Lil America, but we ain't got nobody on the ride. Stop, Crooked! He say beauty was only skin deep, but it's spiritual. See, it's a spiritual part of things we need to get to. You know, man have a plan. He think he should. Stop. Let's shout out Medina Cemetery if you don't mind. We doing a balloon release, but and shout out to Grandma. She made me do it. Grandma made me do it. Grandma made me do it. No, Grandma say her cookies just ain't being baked the same. No, all the kids ain't got same income. You know, we got some super poor people, and the mothers just running out on it. I mean, they running. I can't handle that responsibility. No, grandmama tired. Your sister tired. Your cousin tired. Then they give them to the men, and the men now, oh my, let's talk about it. You don't mind, let's shout out Riley Park. If you don't mind, let's shout out artificial intelligence, injury proof, work uniform, because we got an influx of police report where injuries occurred based on some transgression of some officer. And we trying to save 1964. Excessive claim. And he say, nah, injury proof, first responder uniform, oh man, it would rob the people of their imagination. But in human form, nobody spoke about that from our fellow officers. And shout out to all my fellow veterans. And shout out to Baby Referee. And shout out to Sunrise and Sunset. And shout out to Living and Never Die. But God said we gotta go. Let's say it one more time. Shout out to Living and Never Die. But God said we got to go back to the dirt. And it's gonna hurt. And this is the final destination. But what your conversion gonna be for the people? And King said he got a hell of a conversion. No, he got an international sermon for the world. Because we got police officers everywhere. We got first responders everywhere. And they got to go to every situation because they contracts say they got to do their job. And we got the King. He say, slow down. Show down, Badger. Daylight. You know, the people ask for the King. Say they want to give him a show. They want to do the lawsuit thing. And he want to do the show thing. But he can delegate lawsuit. But which one is more important? Us getting this level of worship in? Let's shout out Father and Mother. Let's shout out Father and Mother. Let's shout out Mother Sarah and Father Martin, Patrick Riley, and shout out to Riley Park. Shout out to the city of Marshall, Village of Marshall, town of Marshall. Shout out to church. Shout out to the First Amendment. And shout out to the chief. No, he was my mentor. He said there's no way you could teach the United States anything. Stop, chief. Stop. I love you. Stop. Let's shout out Robert M. Brophy, PFC, U.S. Army, World War II, January 21st, 1920, December 6th, 1983. Let's shout him out. All the way out. All the way out. All the way out. Today is April 16, 2025. We got caught up in gutter ministries. Let's shout out Nancy Reed, Brophy. And King say he don't want no trophy. No, they showed him most beautiful creature in the world. And she no had will, no God's will, and her will. You can go with this thing or you not. And King say, well, God said we got a final destination one day. He just wanted to show you what he could do for you and your people. No artificial intelligence, injury-proof work uniforms. You can never get hurt on the job. Never! And somehow, some way, we got officers down. We got soldiers down. We got men down. We got women down. We got bodies down. We got... And King said he want to let you know the defense part of it. If you know, the national defense has secretly given the king a special coin. Why? Why they do this for King? And why they want to test his conversion? And what is conversion? If you believe in spiritual realm, not the fake kind. If you are true soldier for God, not the fake kind, not the one who would easily get his provocation threshold rocked like a tornado as they hit a worse information. King say that's not him. He got a show to do. He say the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals has mailed his motion to reopen back. And since December 8th, now he been on YouTube clowning about this thing. You won't believe what happened. Artificial intelligence photo enforced business district code should have happened.